Sup guys, MEZ here, and yeah, got a match against SKOOTERFLAV from YouTube, who has just recently started out a channel, and he's posted a few battles. The first one is against me, which is this one, and go check that out. I'll put his link in the description, and go subscribe. So, here we have a game where I lead off with Spirit Tomb again, and he hypnosis and misses, which is really good for me, and I get it torn off so he can't try it again, and he's forced to U-turn out. So I think he's going to switch, and I know he has to, so I go for the Will-O-Wisp on the switch, but it misses, which is kind of gay, and that kind of annoyed me, but oh well. I taunt the Shuckle because Shuckle just can't do anything once it's been taunted, and that does a very nice amount to me. So he switches and he goes to his Starmie, and I predict the switch and I go for the Will-O-Wisp because I'm pro and stuff. Anyway, I know that he can't really do anything to me, so I go for a Sucker Punch, and I think he might try and hit me with a Surf, but I wasn't sure, and it does actually quite a lot, much more than I expected. So I'm thinking this thing was going to be Spexed, but it doesn't matter anymore because it's dead, so I thought that was Spexed anyway. He brings in Dragonite, and I kind of leave Spirit Tomb for death fodder because I don't really know what to do. Could have Sucker Punch there to get some damage, but you know what, I went for the Will-O-Wisp in case he tried to set up Dragon Dance. So yeah, I switch out to Metagross and I take the Outrage pretty nicely, and I'm going to hit it with a Mash, and it doesn't quite kill it, but takes it down low enough so his second Mash will kill it, and I know he has to do another Outrage because he's didn't get confused, so he Outrages again, and I take him out with a Mash because Meteor Mash and Metagross is so good and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, I've got music in the background in case you didn't notice, which I'm just testing out to see if you guys like that, because I like music and stuff. So yeah, he brings out Wigglytuff, and this thing's actually abandoned Wigglytuff, which is really cool, and he Meteor Mashes me, and it does a lot. I mean, I Meteor Mash him and it does a lot. He Thunder Punches and it doesn't do too much to me, even though the thing is banded, and that's pretty good for me. So now he switches out, and I predict the switch, I think, and I go for an Earthquake, but he actually goes to Shuckle, so Mash would have done me a lot better if I just mashed there. So that was kind of gay. So I'm just going to go for a Mash here and see how much it does, hopefully be able to take the Shuckle down, and it nearly does, and I get the attack raise as well, which is awesome. But he does Encore me, so I'm stuck in Meteor Mash and I can't finish anything off with priority with Bullet Punch, so I do Mash again and it takes out the Shuckle, so that thing's out of my way, and that thing's a real pain most of the time to get rid of, so that's really really good, and I'm glad I got rid of the stupid thing. So he goes out to Staraptor, and because of Clear Body, that's pro, I don't die. So he goes for a Close Combat, and this is actually a banded Staraptor, Close Combat, max attack, and it doesn't kill me. And I was like, oh my god, Metagross is a beast. And I hit it with a Mash, and it dies straight away because the attack boost. And I was like, I just love this thing, it's just so good. Screw Agilagross, Bulky Gross for the win. So he U-turns, and I live it because I'm bulky, and bulky is amazing. And he goes out to his Wigglytuff, which I'm going to finish with a Mash because I'm encored into Mash, so I have to Mash. So I hit him with the Mash and the Mash. Mashy Mash, Smash. Smosh, Smash. And he goes out to his Persian again, obviously wanting to either fake out or something. And it doesn't quite kill me, and I live. And now I'm like, okay, now I can Encore end, so I'm like, yes, I can hit him with a Bullet Punch. And it actually gets a crit and kills him, so I was like, oh my god, that's so gay. But anyway.
Tomato.
So anyway, got the second match here, which is a UU match, which he was a lot better at. So here we go, and I lead off with Mantler, and he leads off with his Persian again, obviously because he likes Persian, so he uses it in UU and NU, and he flinches me with the Fake Out, and he U-turns out, which you know was pretty obvious. I don't know why he didn't go for the Hypnosis, but maybe he just felt like he didn't want to. So I T-wave the incoming Glaceon, which is good, because that gets it slow, and Glaceon is rubbish when it's slow, and especially this one because it's scarfed, so that was good for me. I saw my Reflect, and I do live the Ice Beam, which was good, and I was pretty happy that I lived it. So I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go to my Ribbit, my Politoed, and he gets Power Hacks, and this Politoed pretty much completely walls Glaceon, so there's nothing he can do, and he has to switch. He goes to his Bibarel, which I Surf, and I do pretty much nothing to because it's water and stuff, so that's annoying. So he curses up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this thing asleep, so I Hypnosis it, and it falls asleep. I'm like, okay, so now I'm gonna try and switch out to something I can set up, I hope, because Bibarel, when it curses, has like that double thing ability simple, which like doubles it and makes it insane. So I go out to this guy, and I want to try and hit him with a Drain Punch, but I decide to do that, and he goes to a Dusclops, which obviously Drain Punch will do nothing to. So I can't touch this thing because it's a wall, and a wally thing which I can't beat. So I go to Mandler just to get an Intimidate, and he actually will-o-wisp me, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. And I'm kind of just leaving this guy for death fodder. I might, you know, just set up Reflect and that's it. So I set up Reflect, and I think I might leave Mantler in for death fodder here. I think I either switch out. I think I switch out so I can save him for later, because there's no point doing anything to Glaceon when I can simply go to this guy and wall it to hell. So he goes back to Bibarel, and this is a bit of deja vu here as he goes back to the same thing, and I'm trying to wall and he's trying to wall me, and it's a cyclical, annoying cyclical cycle. So I switch here because I can't do anything to the Bibarel because it's asleep, and I try and go to Hitmonchan again, obviously same moves, and he curses again. So now we're back in the same situation. So now I have to decide if he's going to go to Dusclops or not. So I decide to make the safe move in Thunder Punch, because that's super effective on Bibarel, and it'll hit Dusclops if he does decide to switch. And he hits me with a Waterfall, and thankfully, because of the Reflect was still up, I managed to live it very well. So I am with the Drain Punch now, and I was so annoyed that I didn't kill it. I was like, no! How could that not kill? That's really annoying. So he hits me with a Waterfall, and I actually live it. So I was like, wow. So he went for a quick attack. I was like, if I'd seen that coming, then I would have Mach Punched and taken him out. But I did not have a clue that he carried quick attack, so that was a new thing for me. And that let me know that, you know, it wasn't going to be quick attacking me. So I go to Pinsir, and I quick attack him thinking I can kill him, but it doesn't. I'm like, damn it, stupid curse, which is really annoying. So I quick attack again, it does go out, which is good. So this thing's banded, by the way, so it's gonna be, you know, choice band hitting stuff with its stab moves and stuff. So he goes to this guy who's obviously gonna fake out, and I go to Mantler for death fodder and get an Intimidate for free, because I like free Intimidates, and they're nice. And I couldn't set the Reflect up again, which is kind of annoying, but it was okay. So I'm thinking what to switch to here, and I think I go back to Pinsir again, and I either a quick attack or I go for an X Scissor. I can't quite remember which of the two. It might have been an X Scissor, and I actually live the return, or I go for an Earthquake. And it takes out the Persian, because yeah, I thought Earthquake would cover me more if he decided to U-turn out. So he went to Glaceon, and I was like, Power Hacks. So I'm thinking that I could not be able to take out with Earthquake, so I decided to switch to Ribbit, my Politoed, because it's cool and stuff. So he switches to his Wigglytuff, which he brought again, which is his banded Wigglytuff, which is really cool. And I hit it with a Toxic, so it will go down eventually, hopefully. And I know he's carrying Thunder Punch, but I really don't want to take it, so I go to Jingle, and he actually Body Slams, predicting the switch. So that was a good play on his part, and he not only takes me below half, but gets the Power Hack, so I am completely useless, and I can't even Heal Bell anything, or like try and do anything with this guy, because he's got Power Hacks now. He's slower, so I could have got like a Wish there or something, which might have helped me, or Psychic to do more damage to him. But I didn't get either, which was annoying, unfortunately. So that sucks. So yeah, I'm thinking what to switch to here, because I only have like Pinsir and another guy, Politoed, left, I think. So I go to Pinsir to finish him off with an X Scissor, because I know banded X Scissor will take him out, because, you know, Pinsir's a beast and stuff. So in comes Dusclops, and Dusclops is going to wall me completely. And I'm going to try and go back to Politoed here to see... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to go to Dookie. Oh, that's good, actually. Playing some Dookie right now. Bring out Dookie. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, he Shadow Balls, and I Encored the Shadow Ball, which was epic as hell. I was like, yeah, ha ha ha, Ruffle, you suck. So, he brings in his Shuckle, and I go for a Nasty Plot. And that, like, wasn't going to do much, because Hyper Voice is resisted by Shuckle, so it's annoying. And I get an Encore in case I wanted to Nasty Plot again. So I didn't Nasty Plot again because I knew he'd Encore. So I went for the Hyper Voice and didn't do much. So I'm going to have to switch out. I'll go to Politoed, take the Toxic, which was kind of annoying because Politoed was really my only ticket out of here. and he got toxic now, so I don't carry refresh on this Politoed, meaning that it's going to go down pretty soon. So he sets up his rocks just to seal the nail in the coffin, because now he has rocks up. Pinsir, the only thing that would defeat his team, cannot switch back in. So I pretty much decide here that there's not much point in prolonging my downfall, so I think in a couple of turns I run. But yeah, that was a really good game, couple games, SKOOTERFLAV, and go check out his channel, subscribe, and let me know what you think of having music in the background is like. I know it's probably kind of quiet, but I'll try and fix that maybe, and hopefully get another battle sometime soon. Maybe do a Christmas special, I think I might do. So let me know if you want a Christmas special and stuff like that. But no time for an ending. Comment, rate, sub, and see you guys later. Peace.